Hi everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode of Video Game Dad, a show that's going to save the world by wrecking up the place. I'm the Video Game Dad, and with me as always is the Video Game Kid.
Hi guys.
The mid-90s were an interesting time for video games. Sega was rapidly losing the console war, and Nintendo was a mighty juggernaut. Meanwhile, Sony was just starting to make a name for themselves. 3D games were all the rage, but a lot of the early ones were nothing more than glorified tech demos. Some companies, like British developer Rare, just got it. And that is why today we are going to be playing
Blastcore!
That's right, today we are going to be dipping our toes into 5th generation game consoles with Blastcore for the Nintendo 64. What do you say, you ready to get started?
Okay.
Alright, let's get to it.
Blastcore, baby!
Blastcore, baby!
Yeah! Meow, 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 meow.
It's been a while, I mean, I haven't played this game.
Nintendo Game 1.
It says new game. We're gonna go ahead and start a new game. Oh, we get to enter our name. What do you want to name it?
P-N-O-P.
P-N-O-P?
Yeah.
Our name is Panop. It's kind of a crazy name. Alright, here we go. So the goal of this game, I mean, there's this truck. It's carrying a clear path for the carrier on each main level. There's this truck, it's a runaway...
I want to go up.
We can't go anywhere. We gotta go to the first level first. Alright.
I hope this works.
I hope it works too, lady.
You're silly, lady.
She is silly. So we gotta clear a path for this runaway truck that's carrying giant nuclear missiles. This building... Destroy the building. Yeah. We gotta clear a path. This truck is out of control. Somehow it was transporting giant nukes that can destroy the entire world. And it lost control, I guess, or they set the path and it got locked on, something. I don't know. I'm not really clear on the plot. This is not really a plot-intensive game. Literally, the goal of the game is to destroy buildings. Yes, it's an... Yep. Yay! Oh my god.
Question mark.
This game is really hand-holdy right at the beginning. The goal of the game is just to destroy buildings and clear a path for this runaway nuclear truck. And then, once you do that, you can just start driving around and crushing buildings. You want to give it a try, hun? You push the green button to go, and this one drives you around. Just try not to run into the red truck. Yeah! Take it away! Woo! Look at you go! Yeah! Crush it! Where are you going? Buildings are back the other way. Are you gonna go back the other way and crush some more buildings? You gonna say anything? You're just concentrating really hard on what you're doing. Okay, dude, you should see the concentration face she's got right now. I have never seen her look so intense. This is another game. I love this music. I mean, I know I just said in the last episode I don't want this to be the Let's Appreciate Music Let's Play, but come on, dude. Take a minute and listen to this music. We can blow up some TNT. Let's take a minute, listen to this music because it's so ridiculous. Like, you're on this mission to prevent the world from ending, and you've got this freaking redneck Cotton Eye Joe sounding ridiculous tune. We're just trying to.
Lady.
She is silly. I can tell you. All right, you want to do?
Oh, up.
All right, you want to go do a new mission? All right, we got to exit out of this one, and you want to go up.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do J-Bomb. J-Bomb's a pretty fun one.
Yeah.
Let's see how this goes. And this is an ancillary mission. This is basically just a teaching mission that just kind of tells...
silly lady.
She is silly. We don't need to say it every time. Alright, to make J-Bomb fly, you gotta push A. And he flies up in the air, and then you gotta go fly over to the building and press B, and you'll smash down on it. You gotta fly forward, hon. Here. Fly forward and push the stick so you fly forward. There you go.
What stick?
Now push B. Yeah, good job. Way to smash that building. Go smash some more. And just move the stick. You gotta move it in different directions, like how when you were driving the truck. So what do you think you would do if you had a big robot suit?
I would think about something.
You'd think about something? You think you'd try and save the world from blowing up? Oh, okay. So yeah, I mean, this is a pretty interesting concept for a game. It's basically a lesser of two evils kind of situation. Like, the world's about to be destroyed by this runaway nuclear bomb, so and if it touches anything, it explodes and destroys the world, because that happens apparently.
And then you will be sent in outer space.
Yep. So yeah, it's like, okay, well your mission is to destroy everything that's in the path of the bomb. But then once you do that, you can actually go back
You have
into...
to walk.
Yeah, you do have to walk. But after you do that, you can then go back into the other courses and destroy everything. Just wipe the map. And that's how you get the completion. Like, that's how you complete the game. You know, you can finish it by doing the missions and clearing the path and,
Do
getting...
you know where I'm going?
You gotta go back to the buildings, babe. You're going the wrong way. We're gonna restart, because...
Try this for
Yeah.
size.
I could-
Up and away.
Up, and away. I could see you were having fun, but you weren't doing quite what needed to be done. So let's blow some buildings up. Yeah!
Take a picture.
Take another picture? Alright, I guess we can take another picture. Crushing some buildings, cause I'm J-Bomb, the giant flying robot. Once you've finished clearing the path, you can go back into the other levels and get full completion by destroying all the buildings, releasing all the survivors, and then if you saw in that first level we did, there's the little lights that lit up when you drove past them, and there's 100 in every level, and if you collect all of them, if you do all that stuff, you get mission complete.
You're just trying to impress me.
No, I'm not trying to impress you, lady. I'm just trying to save the world by killing it.
Is that airplane?
That's a helicopter. I mean, I guess it's not technically a helicopter. I guess it's more of a chopper. Uh-oh, we're on the move. RDU. Yeah, that's what they're called. RDUs. That's what the little lights are called. Alright. We gotta save the world, baby.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh, come on. This building is a little resilient. Get out of my way, building. I got a world to save. Boom, 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 boom.
Don't run off and explode it.
Well, that's the nice thing about this game, and most games of this era. You don't have to worry about, well, actually, really any game. Most games where you're driving a car, you don't have to worry about things like gas. You can just drive freely and kill the world.
In real life, you get gas.
In real life, you get gas. Yeah, nice work. All right, now we are free to drive around and crush. Survivors escape. Yes, we've already covered the survivors. So yeah, you can... Oh no! Whoops, that was... Well, bye world. You had a pretty good run. You saw at the start of the level there was 2 different vehicles, so what you can do is you can actually hit the Z button to hop out. Wow, that guy does not look good. Alright, so you can get out of your vehicle, and what you can do to just go ahead and end the level, you can just hop into the semi.
Can I play?
Yeah,
Trying to impress me.
take it away, crush some buildings. Yeah, do it. And there's a secret, like one of the big... I don't think there's any buildings that way. I think that's a fence. That's the edge of the level.
What is it trying to do?
If you're at the edge of the level, it's trying to tell you you can't go that way, so you gotta go this way. Yeah, that's kind of a trope of games of this era. There's a lot of invisible walls, you know. Modern games... Oh, yeah! Hop out of the truck and go get that dude. Can you go back that way?
Who?
Go back that way. It's kind of hard to control. You done? Alright. It's a little goofy, because you have to hit right on the stick to turn right and hit left. It's not just, you know,
Take a picture.
point the stick in the direction that you want to go with cars, but then with the robots, it is point the stick in the direction you want to go. It's a little strange. But this guy's cool. I can't remember what his name is. Is it Thunderfist, maybe? I don't know. Maybe it's Cool Flippy Jumpman. Yeah, I don't remember what this dude's name is.
Picture.
Take a picture? Why? Because it'll last longer? When you... Oh, come on. Flip into the building, Flippy Jumpman. When you get the completion... I'm not sure if you actually have to get full completion or if you just have to finish all the standard missions. But when you do that, the final mission, like when you save the truck... Oh man. There's a fleet of RDUs over there. Sometimes they do this. They'll just have like... The map is kind of small, so they
Those
don't...
lights are right, aren't they?
Yeah, they are bright. The level map's just like not big enough, so they just kind of...
is pretty cool, isn't it?
There we go. Jumpy flip. Do your jumpy flip, man. Oh, here's some more building. And another communication thing.
Boom, boom.
And I got all the RDUs, and hopefully this is the last building. Yeah, level complete. Bow, 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 bow. Now we can jump on out of here. Yeah, those little communication satellites, they basically, I think they unlock levels.
Park your car, man.
I gotta hop on out. They unlock, like, racing missions, and I think they also unlock cars that you can use in those racing missions. Racing missions? Oh my gosh. Mushmouth over here. Congratulations on your promotion!
But
It says BC, not Buck. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and do the backlash, just so I can show you exactly how frustrating this game can get. Like, in general, it's a great game. Like, you just drive around and crush buildings.
we don't have that kind of control.
No, we don't.
Right?
No, we've got a GameCube controller. It does the job. So basically, you have to swing your back end into the buildings, like, and this car is so difficult to control. And it's basically like if you're doing poorly, like if you're not playing it the way you're supposed to, the little lady will pop up in the corner and she'll start berating you. She's, oh, that's not working. Why don't you try something else? It's like, lady, I would try something else, but this freaking vehicle is super hard to control. I mean, look how bad of a time I'm having here. It's basically Tokyo Drift without all the crazy heist shenanigans.
My milk is all
Your milk is all gone. Alright. So we did okay.
Trying to impress me.
Yeah, go away, lady.
No, you aren't, lady.
And see, like, that was not a terrible time. Like, 42 seconds to do that, and I still got a freaking bronze medal out of that. Yeah, I hate the backlash. This car's pretty fun. Kind of looks like a goofy little RC car. Yeah, looks like a little... Definitely looks like...
J-Bomb.
Yeah, here's J-Bomb. Yes, thank you. Oh my gosh. I forgot exactly how handholdy this game is. Like, anytime you need to do something that's possibly new,
J-Bomb is silly, isn't
it gives you like 4 or 5 pages of explanation. You want to try J-Bomb?
Yeah.
Alright. Here you go. And follow the arrows and try and destroy the buildings that are going to be in the way of the truck. You gotta fly up here and push the red button to slam down on the building. You gotta make sure you're actually over top of it. But when you finish the game, the final mission
What
is
does the C button do?
that'll change the camera. The truck's coming, you gotta destroy the building, it's gonna get there. We're gonna blow up the world, you gotta just... Oh, no! Oh, bad news bears! We gotta destroy the building, we're in trouble. The truck's coming, you gotta get it. Oh no, collision imminent! Ah, you want me to take over? Alright. Oh no, we took too long.
Womp womp.
Womp womp. The final mission of this game is, of course, the backlash, and it's a really complicated mission. Basically, the truck is... Hey, our kitty cat's here. Hi, kitty cat. The truck is traveling along a railroad track, and you have to use the backlash, and there are buildings on either side of the railroad track. But there's, like, you have to go on... You can't get onto the railroad track yourself. Oh, we cleared the path. That was easy enough. You're gonna sing a song? Okay, let's hear your song. So basically, after you... The final mission, you've got to go under the railroad track, because you can't actually get on top of it.
My song is gonna be Dumb Ways to Die.
Your song is gonna be Dumb Ways to Die?
Yeah.
Okay. You have to get under the railroad track, because you can't get on top of it, and there's buildings on either side of it that are in the way.
You can't.
Okay. There's buildings on it, on either side that are in the way of the truck, and you've got to blow them up. And I mean, as you saw before, the backlash...
Blow the world up.
No, we're going to try not to.
Picture time.
The backlash is crazy hard to control. Like, it's very slippery, and it doesn't always do exactly what you want it to do. So it's a really tough mission. So when I played this when I was a kid, I never finished it, because I could never finish that mission. It was just too difficult, because I was having too much trouble with the backlash. I mean, I finally kind of figured out what you're supposed to do with it, but not fully. It's a really difficult vehicle. Hands down my least favorite one to do. So anyway, I never finished this game when I was a kid, but I did finally finish it, several years later. And the final mission, after you do all that, is somehow the truck ends up on the moon. So you've got to blow up buildings on the moon. I guess this is in the future because there's like moon base.
I wear my kitty cat backpack again, like I used to.
Okay. Ugh. And then sometimes you get stuck on a building. We're gonna restart because this is not off to a good start.
Try this for size.
So yeah, the final mission, like the bonus final mission, I guess, is the best way to call it, is on the moon. And I guess it makes sense that this is in the future because, you know, we don't have giant building crushing robot mechs.
My eye hurts.
Your eye hurts. I'm sorry to hear that. There we go. Much better.
You just have to rub it.
Okay. The lady just drove me crazy with the final mission, and like anytime you do the backlash, just because
For size.
it's frustrating to control,
I
and
like
she just,
taking pictures.
yeah, she gets on your case when things go just even the slightest bit awry. So one of the other cool Easter eggs that this game has is, I haven't really gotten to show off any of the race missions yet, and we're probably not going to have time. Like, our timer's almost over. In fact, we're probably going to just finish this mission and call it.
Can I try after you?
Yeah, you want to try one?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. We'll do one more normal mission, and then I think we'll call it. So the lady's kind of a jerk when you're doing the game wrong, and she berates you, and she's just super mean. Whoops.
Hold up the world, farmer.
We're off to a bad start. You want to try that again? Don't just gun it right off the bat, because the truck's right there. Let's wait for it to pass. Wait, just a couple seconds. Alright, now go for it. Zoom! And if you push this button, you'll do that. Apparently you have a limited number of them. So anyway, we haven't gotten to show off the race missions, but you can unlock cars for that. In the first level, there's a car you can unlock. And in one of the later levels, you can actually unlock the A-Team van. And, you know, if you remember the Star Fox episode, you remember that I do enjoy me some A-Team. So I always thought that was pretty cool. And you can, in some of the cars, in the normal cars, if you hit R, it'll honk the horn and... Uh-oh. I think we're gonna blow up the world again. But anyway, in the A-Team, if you honk the horn, you get B.A. Baracus going, out of my way. It's pretty great. The world's gonna blow up! Oh no! The world's gonna end! Can we save it in time? Probably not! We're way too far away! Boom!
Boom!
And that's how the world was destroyed. Alright, so, after some time with Blastcore, Allison, what did you think?
Awesome.
It was awesome? Cool, what did you like about it?
I like J-Bomb.
I like J-Bomb too, he's pretty fun. And what did you not like?
Blowing up.
Yeah, I didn't like blowing up, because that meant the game was over. So, what kind of rating would you give this game?
5 Legos.
Well, I found this game to be an absolute joy, and had just as much fun with it as I did when I first played it. This was Rare's first foray into the world of 3D games, so it does lack some of the polish they've become known for. Somehow it does maintain their sense of whimsy and adventure, even though all you're doing is blowing stuff up. The graphics look dated now, but for an early N64 game, they aren't terrible. The goals are clear, and everything looks like what it's supposed to be. The controls are fairly simple as well. Just point your vehicle and drive, with some having special functions.
Oh yeah, baby!
Oh yeah, baby. If not for the need to control the camera, this could easily be mapped to an SNES controller. Based on all that, I'd say this is an okay game for your kids, as long as they don't mind a little trial and error. Well, that is all the time that we have for today, guys. If you liked the episode, don't forget to give us a like and a comment, and of course...
Make sure to subscribe!
That's right.
Again.
That's right, go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you want to stay up to date on our latest shenanigans. Thanks again for joining us for another episode, and remember, keep playing. Bye-bye.
Bye!